Yeah, I think so. Yeah, hi guys. I think so. We are live now. Okay, let me do one thing. Yes, let me click this. Yes. So I think so. We are live now, and let us go to the trading view, and we have selected topic. So yesterday I have done a poll on Twitter, and most of you wanted to know more about support and resistance. How you can use support and resistance key level to take actions whenever that levels are breached. Okay. So let me open trading view. Okay, here to start with support and resistance, I know some of you will have knowledge about support and resistance, okay, but for those who are joining new, okay, who are new in the market and starting their journey, let me quickly go through the concept of support and resistance here. Okay, those of you already know, you can know more about it if you have missed something in that regard. uh, so guys, whenever we say support, it means a line. Okay, now this line act as a barrier whenever price tries to go down. So if price is coming down, it will bounce back. Again, if it is coming down, it will bounce back. Again, come down, it will bounce back. Now you can consider this as an MSP, minimum selling price. If you know that in our country on sugar there are MSP. I think so long back it was something about 31 or 32 rupees. I don't know the current MSP, which means that sugar price can't fall below 32 because there is artificial support. Okay, now this artificial support is created by government. Similarly, when I say resistance, a horizontal line. Okay, now we are studying specifically about horizontal. Okay, when we will go deep, we will study about different type of these things, resistance level. Okay, right now when I say a horizontal line resistance, you can imagine as of MRP, maximum retail price. Okay, if you see that you buy anything, you buy bread, biscuit, whatever you want to buy, there is MRP written on its label, which means a seller cannot sell you above that price. So that act as a resistance for the price to go up, which means there is restriction, there is legal restriction that that price can't go above that. Now in stock market, you will ask, sir, who will decide what is support and what is resistance? In stock market, big market participants like FII, DII, they try to value stock. Okay, from the fundamental analysis, they try to find some value and they come up with a price level. Okay, and that level then act for a support temp for a temporary period. If new information comes in the economy that the macros are good at that time, stock might get benefited, or it might be opposed, it might be negative for that stock, then that support can be broken. So that's why you hear us many technical analysts saying this is having a breakout or this counter is having a breakdown. Breakout, when we say, when the resistance level, this level, when the price is going back after it touched that level, if that level finally is taken out, that point we call is that the counter is having a breakout. If this counter goes down, if this counter goes down and fall below its important support level, then we call it as a breakdown. Now why it is important to know about this support and resistance? It is because many traders, okay, are taking range bound trades, which means they try to buy here, sell here, buy here, sell here. Okay, then second, many traders like to wait for the consolidation period to get over. Why? Because many intraday trader like to chase momentum. Momentum means the counter is going one way up. Okay, that can only happen if the counter is out of consolidation. Okay, so many intraday trader wait for this consolidation period to get over. Second, those who are playing in this range, they also cover their position whenever we see breakout or breakdown. I hope the concept of support and resistance is now clear. Okay, now you are aware about this support and resistance. Let us see on the chart how it looks like. Okay, let us go and see on the chart. Let me show you one of the counter. Let us go on this particular stock. Okay, and let us see. Okay, one of the stock would like to take is, you can, let me give you a good example here. Here it is. See this. Now in this particular example, you can see that there is a resistance line. Okay, this was acting as a resistance, this level was acting as a resistance, this was acting as a support. See this, there was a panic selling here, this level acted as a support. Now who is buying at this support level? So ideally many big players, okay, in the market, they like to trade in cash segment. Okay, and cash, there is no time bound like FNO. So they know the valuation of the company, they want to buy a counter at a right valuation where they are having some margin of safety. So this level near about 485 to 495 was acting as a support level. On the higher side, 600 level was acting as a resistance level that got finally taken out. These players, those who were buying at support level, were they having any special knowledge about the company? So usually we all try to say, sir, some insider might be buying, they know that the price is going up. But ideally all this thing works on probability. They know that the economy, if performs well, the chances of this counter going from this level are good, and we are having very less risk. That's why this reversal trader, we call the term reversal trader, comes and buy at support level. At resistance level, same trader might try to sell that counter. Okay, those who have bought at the reversal, they might not wait for the breakout and they will sell when the resistance is hit. Now these are one type of trader. Now here you can see rectangle breakout. It is nothing but whenever you see a support and resistance, okay, forming up, and the touch point means at least price should touch the support and resistance 3 times. Okay, here see this 1 2, here 1 2 3, and then if there is a breakout, then you can consider it as a rectangle pattern. So if we see a counter forming here, we call it M shape in the market. So there is this pattern, okay, a M shape pattern like this. You will find that this is the resistance level, this is the support, and finally here is the breakdown. Okay, some consider it as a double top as well, but it has some different definition. You can definitely consider in a smaller time frame. Okay, right now 2 touch points are good for marking support and resistance, but when we say there is a third touch point, we say that the support or resistance is confirmed. What does it means? If I get 2 touch point here at support, then I can draw a support line. Okay, when I see third time the level is getting respected, that time I will say that this support is confirmed. Similarly, on the resistance side, same thing is there. 2 touch points, you can draw the line, but we say that resistance is confirmed when the third time it touch. So keep this in mind. Support and resistance level act as a very critical level. As you already know, most of the traders will try to cover their position who are doing range trading. Momentum trader will come up and try to take the counter up. Apart from that, using support and resistance in trading can help you to manage good risk reward ratio. Now I will say, sir, how? See this. Kalpatru project is the counter which we have discussed in our live video. Okay, this counter we have discussed in the live video, and we were simply discussing that the real estate counter looks good. Okay, and this can have some upside effect. So this was the breakout candle. Now see this. This was the breakout candle. On the next day, it formed a doji pattern here, and on next day there was some news. Okay, and the counter went up again, and it went up approx 650 kind of a level. Here, a trader who is trading this resistance breakout, okay, or you can say a rectangle pattern, because here the pattern is formed, he will only take this candle low risk. Okay, once the counter is given a gap up, now this is nothing but a breakaway gap, okay, or you can say a continuation gap, not breakaway exactly. So the stop loss will now again go up. So most of the time by using breakout or breakdown trading, you will get low, okay, low risk there. Why? Because the amount you are trying, if you go wrong, the amount that you will lose is minimal. But if you go right, then you will see it will give you very good return that can take care of your losses which occur due to failed breakout or breakdown. Now let me show you one more counter which we were discussing in our video. Okay, it was MOFSL, Motilal Oswal. Let me show you. In that case, yes, this was the counter that we have discussed. Now see here, I was expecting that this counter will give a breakout. Now this is nothing but a resistance. Now you will say, sir, how we can say this is a resistance? You can see here, this is our first touch point. Okay, here this is another touch point. Okay, here it again try to take out. Here there is another touch point. So I was discussing this counter on one of our live session. It was here, okay, at this level. Now in this counter, what happened? If I am doing trading, I will mark this counter high. When the counter goes above this level, okay, one can be, if interested, then definitely they have taken trade. But your stop loss was this candle low. Okay, now you can see this. In this case, our stop loss did get hit. Let me show you the initial risk that one might be having. This was the risk, okay, near about 2% from the breakout level. So if our stop loss was not hit at that time, definitely we were knowing that there is something good happening in this broking industry side, and that's why we want to play that breakout. Now apart from the fundamental, leave the fundamental aspect aside, looking at the technical, just how in the Kalpatru, by looking at the chart, we know that something is happening in that counter, because sometimes bigger parties, they are well in advance, okay, and they are 1 or 2 weeks ahead of normal retail participants. That much we can give weightage to their move. So when they try to buy, you will come to know on the chart pattern that something will happen, but what will be the insightful event, that we cannot know. Here in this case, our SL will definitely get hit, but remember this, 2 times you should try to take an entry on the counter. Now here is our breakout failure. We call this as a breakout failure, BO fail. Okay, why? Because this was a very nice breakout. I was expecting a healthy up move. It took us SL, but how much did you lose? 2%. Sometimes you will lose 5%. Okay, but when this setup goes right, you can see definitely a move came, but it did came after taking our stop loss. Sometime you will see the move will come on the very next day, and the price will keep on going higher. At that time, you can simply trail your stop loss. Sometime it will take 1 or 2 months for your SL to get hit. You need to sit with that stop loss. You need to not jump in. Okay. So this thing you might, try to practice whenever you are doing trading. Now, this support and resistance we are looking at is on daily time frame. Now, most of us would also like to trade Nifty, okay, Nifty, Bank Nifty. So this support and resistance also work in 5-minute time frame. So let us see. It will definitely work because the market function, okay, the market movement are not time bound, that it will only work on daily time frame, it will only work on monthly time frame. The kind of symmetry which we have on the market, okay, is not time bound. It will work on any time because we are working on the basic principle of demand and supply. Right now we can go to 5-minute time frame. This is the 5-minute time frame, okay, and can you see this resistance level here? Now this is having a 2 touch point. Now you will say, sir, is it good that we can trade reversal by doing FNO? So I will say, if someone is doing options, do not try to take reversal trade. Now you will ask, sir, why? Because, for example, if you are doing option buying at the resistance, you are thinking, sir, resistance level is hit, let me buy puts here. Okay, then what will happen? It will go down definitely because you will find some candlestick pattern, but then it also try to consolidate. In this consolidation, you will hit your stop loss. Why? Because option loses time value. There is theta decay in option. We will study that sometime else. Okay. So what will happen? You will try to buy put at the resistance. He will say, sir, this is the very good resistance, so I am selling the counter here, buying puts. But what did you see? The counter finally went down. You were right on your analysis, but in between, because of theta decay, you lost. Because let's say your put was trading at 50. When it went down, it might have gone up to 56 to 60. But when it was trading in side range and you have put your stop loss to cost at that time, because of this sideways activity, the premium will definitely come down and hit your SL. And then ultimately it go down, and then you will do revenge trading. You will try to say, oh, I was right, let me now buy my puts here. And then you will see, okay, it went down further and it gave a reversal. So if you are doing resistance, okay, trading at resistance, okay, if you are going contra to the trend, okay, do not buy put. If you are buying at support, and if you are doing reversal trading, do not buy calls. Okay, simple reason, because we don't know if that move from that support or resistance is immediate or it will take some time. Okay, now can someone do in future? Definitely one can do that in future as a future, because there is no time value, or in cash counter as well. But what I prefer personally is I try to wait for this consolidation breakout or breakdown. Okay, once this consolidation is taken out, one can definitely then try to place small stop loss and try to write that. Okay, let us see some more example. And I think so someone have commented that how will you trail SL post breakout? Now, how to trail SL? There are many methods to trail your stop losses after breakout. Okay, I will tell you a simple method. Okay, you can watch the swing high and swing low. Whenever there is a breakout, there is a swing low, there is again a upside formation, swing low, upside formation. So whenever you see there is a swing low and it tries to again goes up, your new SL will become this. Whenever it tries to go up, your new SL will become this. This is one of the method which one can use. Second method, if there is any pattern based breakout. Okay, what does it mean, pattern based breakout? Let us say a rectangle pattern. Price is consolidating here and then it finally gives a breakout. Okay, then you know that the target for your pattern breakout is this much. Okay, in our case, let us say 50 points. if the 50 points is your target till here and you have taken initial stop loss at this level, what you will do when it reaches 50%, you keep your stop loss at cost. When it reaches 80% to your target level, okay, you keep your stop loss at the 50% level. So, two cases. First case, when you are not aware about the target, especially when it is a all-time high level, ATH. At the time, you are not knowing the target. Also, the formation of chart pattern might be basing like this. There is a pattern called basing. This is the basing pattern. And if there is breakout from that pattern, you will be unable to you will be unable to find out what is the target objective for that pattern. So what you need to do, you need to follow this kind of setup, okay? You can trail from new swing high. If you are aware about the target, in this case, I have shown you a rectangle type breakout, then you can trail your stop loss. How to trail? First, at cost level, when 50% target hit, when 80% target hit, move your stop loss to 50%, okay? Some traders try to aggressively trail their stop loss, okay? In that case, if there is high noise in the market, okay, intraday noise, we call it as a intraday noise. If there is high intraday noise, your SL will get hit, trail SL will get hit, and counter will try to again go up. So there are these things you need to consider it, okay? But this is the simplest method. Both of this, first and second method, you can use at this stage right now. Let us see the charts here on the smaller time frame. I would like to show you hourly time frame. This is quite good, okay? Here the noise is quite less. If you will see the hourly time frame in Nifty, noise is reduced. Now see this time frame. Let me show you this support level. See this. This was the channel breakdown, okay? And we have also discussed in a live video that after there is this channel breakdown, I am hoping that counter might try to this Nifty chart might try to go till this level. That is nothing but 18,480 kind of level, but we consider it as near about 18,500 level. But here what you see that there is a strong support. See this, how many touch points? 4 to 5 touch point at the support line. Let me zoom it. What you will find, 4 to 5 support. Just a second. Here. 4 to 5 support at the support line. Now someone will say, sir, if the intraday market and we are looking at Nifty chart, support and resistance, how to take advantage of that? So the answer is, one can try to make spreads in the chart. We will discuss in later video, okay? We will focus only on support and resistance. One can try to do that, okay? And one can try to take plain positions as well by using Nifty ETF. That way you will not lose theta value here, okay? By buying simply plain options. In this case, our breakdown failed, sorry. Why breakdown failed? Because my target, what I was hoping my target will be, was 18,500 level. It did fail, but when there was a rally, when it went again inside this channel, we know that finally bulls are again kicking in, and they have finally overcome the selling pressure from the bears. And at least we could achieve the counter going till this level. See this, till the channel resistance. Now you will ask, sir, what is this new thing channel? It is nothing but it is the sideways support and resistance. That's it, okay? So there was this gap up opening, which we called as a breakaway gap. Again, very good concept, okay? You can watch my breakaway analysis video as well, okay? After that breakaway gap, it took support at the resistance and it went up. In support and resistance, there is also a concept called COP that we will discuss in our next video or in the upcoming video. I hope you have liked this session. Okay, if anyone is having any doubt, one can put it in the comment section, and do hit the like button if you are liking this, and we will come up with similar type of study every week, where you will decide. I have 4 to 5 topic in my mind. I will write that, and you can decide whichever topic you want to learn, and you can ask doubt, like one of you have asked out, sir, how to trail your SL post breakout. Okay, and we also run our courses. If you're interested, you can definitely go to chartmojo.com, where you will find interesting courses, where Sunil have also done a very good job. He is author of Price Action Trading. You can see it is a best selling book, and you can definitely look at it. You can read that book. Okay, and you can read the technical analysis from there, and it will help you in immense knowledge. Okay, I think this is our first lecture, and no one is having any serious doubt. So we will end the stream here, and we will meet in our next video.